same picks that we know and love these both guys of. And we are getting into the first game here in Eliminations quarterfinals. Are you ready, Flambo? Because these players sure do look ready.
I don't know if I'll ever be ready for what I'm going to see on the screen when Fry is part of the equation, because he can just be so weird with it. xJcoolJ, though, does have some really cool stuff that I've seen with the sword on the platform. Last time we saw him get like a stray dare in the neutral and then was able to convert that into a D-Light recovery off the plat. And I'm looking for more conversions like that.
xJcoolJ patrolling the ground with these Qatars right now. FryDasOle, nice weapon throw. You do also have to keep in mind that, you know, FryDasOle going up against the NA opponent that he was earlier, that's an NA opponent that hasn't really seen FryDasOle as much. xJcoolJ, I mean, there isn't a single guy in Europe that doesn't know how FryDasOle plays.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, despite the fact that the head-to-head said that these guys have never played before, there's still... Everyone knows, you know? It's like...
Well, you say everyone, but, you know, if you're PR65 coming in here from, you know, Australia or North America or some other region, then you might not be as well informed.
It's true, unless you're not tuned into the streams like this one, because then you would learn yourself something. But we already have a bit of a lead for xJcoolJ here. Fry looking for the final blow, no dodge, tries to get that recovery, but the weapon throw stuffs it out. Fry wakes up with a gravity cancel side stick, hits that shotgun. It's not enough to KO, but ground pound is certainly going to have the juice to get it done.
Does indeed have the juice to get it done now. Both players back to an even standoff. xJcoolJ able to sweep in and pick that weapon, denying FryDasOle of the weapon pickup as well. And he is going to be able to get some damage off of that on top of it. Throwing him off stage, FryDasOle able to get back though. We were talking about xJcoolJ's offstage abilities in his previous game. Feels like he's leaning into it a little bit more now.
Yeah, and I think part of that is also just you're playing against Fry, regardless of if you even want to do it. Fry's just going to kind of take you there. He really seems to like to snag you and yeet you over there. So regardless of if it's of your own volition or not, you're going to be playing off stage.
Yeah. You are going to be off stage probably quite a bit. FryDasOle, that weapon throw actually going to be connecting on the side for now. xJcoolJ, great patience off stage, able to get that recovery out. And xJcoolJ is just taking control right now, starting to look for a knockout.
Like this, forcing xJcoolJ into the corner yet again, manages to catch the landing with that recovery. That NSIG comes out. It's not enough to get the KO, but still great positioning nonetheless. Fry doing a great job of starving xJ as well. Wow.
xJ able to find that side light, swapping over to the Qatars now. Any man's knockout, and FryDasOle, that Seer is just barely not going to be enough.
Nice.
xJcoolJ going to take a second one to the face.
And this is going to be the tough part about playing, you know, Scythe sometimes. You get hit after hit, you get conversion that's supposed to lead to KO, but especially the hitboxes on Scythe side air, depending on where you hit it, you get sent a little bit up or horizontal, you know, it means you survive quite a bit longer. I mean, Fry feels like he should have gotten the stock like 3 times already, but instead, it's xJcoolJ being the one to get that stock.
I love it when players go all the way out and throw out that GC side light. It looks so satisfying. xJcoolJ able to find and pick up that knockout. FryDasOle, I mean, any hit at this point. You go for an unarmed nair, it'll probably knock out at this point.
There you go. Unarmed recovery is going to be the one that gets the job done here. Fry switching over to that Scythe. You know he loves it so much. xJcoolJ waiting for the spawn on that weapon, and Fry actually allows him to get it there. He throws at that neutral air, but it wasn't quite able to reach xJcoolJ. But once again, Fry in the corner saying, come on, can I reverse nair you, bro? Every Scythe player does this. Scythe players want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, and xJcoolJ is just not allowing it to happen.
There it is.
There it is, finally. And he's not able to really get anything massive off of it. xJcoolJ able to get back up, pretty much scot-free. Yet again, with the sword, throwing out all of these aerials, he's kind of picking up some momentum for himself, pushing this advantage state. Neutral signature coming out as well, and he's starting to rack up this damage, Flambo.
Yeah, Fry definitely a little lucky that he wasn't considered off stage when that neutral sig connected, or he could have been spiked toward the bottom KO box. But despite that, things are incredibly even right now. Fry, once again, with that Scythe in hand, gravity canceling that side, so gonna go ahead and starve xJ here, and switch back to that Scythe, and xJ's just waiting, man.
Just waiting, trying to pick up that weapon. FryDasOle ready with the recovery, though, going to be keeping the weapon starve up.
Nice.
Wow, the way he just lined up that movement was crazy. GC and NSIG not going to be enough just yet, but it's also close. xJcoolJ picking up the Qatars.
It feels like every time Fry gets a strong hit, it's just not hitting hard enough. That NSIG felt like it should have KO'd, but it wasn't enough. That side air, not enough juice. xJcoolJ, though, gets that down. SIG looking for the edge guard here. Oh, tries to go for the ground pound, but it gets stuffed out by the orb recovery.
And there it is finally. A 5 minutes game. That did feel like a long game, didn't it? Yeah.
And I think part of it was because xJcoolJ was trying to play particularly patient when it came across just like, oh, Fry's starving me. I'm not going to try to force it. You know, I'm not going to go run in there unarmed.
You can wait for a good spawn.
More weapons will come. They'll come.
Exactly. You're in no rush. You got 8 minutes on the time. Why rush? Why push yourself?
But maybe you do got to push yourself because you did all that and you didn't win game 1. So maybe it's time to put a little bit more gas, put that pedal to the metal here. And in this game 2, maybe a bit more aggression is necessary. We're getting the exact same stage, so Apocalypse is going to be the scenery, the setting of this game 2. But we'll see if it makes the difference here. Can xJcoolJ just play better? That's effectively what he's saying by coming back here.
Same Legends again, and xJcoolJ still playing quite patiently, is going to be able to throw a FryDasOle off stage. Going for the ground pound there, I can only imagine that was a misinputted GC attack.
Yeah, almost certainly there. Luckily, not going to cost too much in terms of punishment, but xJcoolJ getting kind of hit a lot. I mean, Fry going for these cheeky upwards thrown weapons again. There we go. Looking for maybe a dodge down or something, but not going to work. And xJcoolJ had a chance to go for a like ground pound. I thought he really was going to go for it there.
Yeah, I was also waiting for that unarmed combo. It's not going to be coming out though. FryDasOle being very careful, maneuvering around xJcoolJ right now. Neither player is really in a situation where they can comfortably start looking for knockouts, but both of these players, they find the knockouts quickly.
Nice.
FryDasOle with the dare, and that is going to be it.
Yeah, right before xJ could get the wall touch, the reverse dare connected, so couldn't drift toward the wall, and Fry was able to easily get that stock.
And FryDasOle with the stock advantage right now, going to be sticking to that side. And xJcoolJ controlling the ground right now. He's in a small deficit. All he needs is to pick up this knockout.
All right, xJ sitting on the side of the stage here, trying to rack up a bit of extra damage, but it's not going to connect here. Side light isn't going to connect either. I love the interrupt.
Throw.
Again,
interruption
right?
Again. FryDasOle loves doing that, and I mean, we're seeing why.
His favorite, it's the go-to, it's the Fry now. I'm going to just call it the Fry.
Fry tech.
Fry tech again. Yes, he does.
Again and again and again. He can't stop doing it.
See, xJcoolJ throwing out that neutralite, trying to just keep Fry in the corner, wants to box him out, still can't get this first stock. Fry doing such a good job of just adding on this extra damage. I mean, you have xJcoolJ in the orange. That wasn't even enough to find the KO. The weapon throw will do it, though, bouncing off of the head of FryDasOle and finally bringing him down to the second stock.
Now, xJcoolJ all the way down in orange. He has the Katars in hand. We've been seeing him kind of turn up now here in the second stock of the second game. But FryDasOle, I mean, maybe he just has too much momentum to get stopped now.
Yeah, and Fry seems like very comfortable. I mean, playing under the platform seems really like a safe haven for him, and especially in the corner like here, despite the fact that he has the lead, he's fine not approaching in the corner, because if you come towards him, he gets to send you off stage and then get an edge guard, just like that.
Yeah, and I mean, this really kind of patient gameplay as well. FryDasOle seems to be thriving here more than xJ is.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I know patient Katars has been a strategy that has proven to work really well in the history of Brawlhalla. I mean, you have players like Megdi who was really able to show what you could do with that, but xJcoolJ just not able to find that same level of success. Fry continuing to do the Fry, but also throw xJcoolJ off the stage.
Okay, xJcoolJ getting a little bit funky off stage, not able to actually get anything massive off of it, but we are seeing xJcoolJ getting a little bit more confident now, and he's actually pushing on to FryDasOle here, getting a little bit aggressive.
Yeah, and honestly, he's kind of forced to, right? Because he can't really wait for Fry to do something. Because if he does, well, Fry's going to just punish him effectively. He has to try to force him in, see if he can read Fry's defensive options, and then kind of make the comeback that way. But Fry is doing such a great job of whittling him down. It feels like xJ is getting belittled by FryDasOle. Nice catch.
Indeed, he's able to get that catch, though. Tries to go for the ground pound. FryDasOle, he has an opportunity to reverse it. He has the stage control again, and just like that, the table turns have table turned. And xJcoolJ is stuck on this side, finds the D-Light. FryDasOle wants to commit onto it, gets the recovery. xJcoolJ, he can barely stand onto this ground right now. Throws out the recovery.
Oh, and at this point, FryDasOle is one. Basically, he gets the sideline there here. I mean, the next weapon he's going to have queued up is going to be that Scythe, I believe. So if he wants to go for that end sig that we've seen him go for before, or sometimes he goes for that gravity cancel side sig, that'll work as well. Or he can just whittle him down even more and go for that soft sidelight side air. Uh-oh, Fry. We got xJcoolJ off stage here. Turn around.
FryDasOle 2-0 on the scoreboard. It's looking more possible than ever before. xJcoolJ shaking his head, thinking about what he wants to do differently.
And Fry, I mean, that's the second time today we've seen him close out one of the games in a set with that exact same ending. Doesn't really use the end sig at all for the entirety of the set or the game, and then at the very end, last stock says, you know what? What if I just did this anti-air, really powerful attack that you haven't seen me use all game? There's no way you're going to be spacing around it because I haven't done it. Boom, catches the opponent slipping and gets the game won because of it. And that's why, see, Fry's a tricky guy. You know, he's a very, very tricky guy because he's just able to, you know, one, he's doing these weird weapon throws all the time. So you're thinking about, like, what is he going to do after this option? Is he going to do an unarmed side sig like he did the last time? Is he going to pick it up and try to side air me? You're getting caught in the mix. He, like, puts your brain in a circus. And then, once you're there, he pulls out the option he hadn't used at all the entirety of the set.
Yeah, exactly. He's a very, very unpredictable kind of player. And also, as we were mentioning, thriving in that more patient environment that xJcoolJ was creating. So this match point, I am expecting xJcoolJ not really lean towards that patient kind of gameplay and probably be a little bit more aggressive. But I mean, as I say so, looks like FryDasOle beat him to it. Already, we're looking at an offstage interaction 20 seconds into the game. I mean, again, we're talking about a scythe here. Barely any damage applied, but that was a bit of a nail biter.
Yeah, and you can see, I mean, even with the changes to wall slip, which at this point feel like eons ago. Oh, wait. Turn around. The FryDasOle. Uh-oh.
Okay,
could be bad. Actually, gets a head bonk.
Second one, weapon throw, tries to go into a Fry. Ground pound, no options. xJcoolJ on his second stock, and FryDasOle picks up the early lead in match point.
And this is what I was talking about FryDasOle putting your brain in a circus there. Every Scythe player, they get that down air into the wall, they just go for ground pound afterward, bro. They don't really think that hard. Fry goes for a weapon throw up. xJ's like, what are you doing? He waits it out, and then Fry actually KOs him with an unarmed ground pound. Why was that the option he went for?
It's hard to know. Nobody knows what's going on in Fry. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Just look at that man. You know he's up to no good. He's plotting. He's plotting constantly. Which weapon throw am I going to use next? What kind of weird option am I going to go for? I mean, FryDasOle, he's winning. It's going well for him so far. xJcoolJ, though, taking a lot of control over the ground here.
And you can see right there an opportunity for xJcoolJ to threaten a recovery. He gets the oh, that's going to be
nice. Very, very clean.
Yeah, he needs that, right? xJcoolJ needs everything he can get right now, right? You don't want to get 3-0'd no matter what, right? You go 3-1, whatever, you got a game, you can tell yourself, all right, I can make the adjustments next time. But losing 3-0, it can really do a lot on the mental. It can make you feel like, oh man, that dude was just like so much better than me, I couldn't even get a game. Yeah. And so hopefully xJ is able to get one here. Fry getting whittled back down to a more even game.
I mean, also xJcoolJ, PR5. I don't even know what PR FryDasOle is, but it sure isn't 5. FryDasOle absolutely turning up right now. He's showing us he has been grinding for this event, and he's ready, more ready than ever for BCX. Finds that silence there, wants to commit onto it as well. xJcoolJ trying to get a landing. Are we seeing some nerves perhaps from Fry? I mean, you're up 2-0. Those were a lot of whiffed attacks there.
We're going to see, I mean, Fry back in the corner again. xJcoolJ trying to just stand far enough away where he can't get reversaled by the Scythe neutral air, but oh my god.
Okay,
Fry, what the heck?
I see what you're doing.
Oh,
Fry doing the try, and yet again, it's going to save him out of that attack. Fry is pioneering the meta right now, dude.
He's creating something new, but xJcoolJ is having none of it. Hits that guitar down sig, tries to get the reverse serum to the wall. Fry has to roll the stage, goes for that end sig, actually was able to space around it. Great defensive play from xJcoolJ. Oh!
And the weapon throw connects, goes for the second one. He doesn't miss those GCD like ground pound, but this time around, FryDasOle blessed with xJcoolJ missing that weapon throw is going to secure his recovery, and FryDasOle is going down to his final stock here.
All right. Is Fry going to be able to secure the 3-0? xJcoolJ trying to stop that from happening. Fry having a much tougher time getting in on xJcoolJ. And the fact that xJcoolJ has a lead now means Fry has the onus to put on some aggression. He's trying to find the hits here. Doesn't get a punish on that whip side light. Gets hit by the weapon throw as well. And that side light, no Sayer, no nothing.
FryDasOle desperately looking for a side light, looking for a recovery, anything, swapping over to the side, misses that side sig. xJcoolJ, he's not going to be missing punishes like that.
Weapon throw, Fry trying to find something here, can't get the stock. We've seen him struggle at some points across the various sets to be able to secure these KOs, and that unarmed side air almost gets it. A down air or a side air should be enough, but it's not going to connect, and xJcoolJ has a chance to rack up even more damage. Oh, ground pound.
That should be it. All but Fry, again, weapon throw upwards, able to get back out successfully. Now, not able to find anything. He needs this knockout if he wants any kind of chance, but xJcoolJ, he's just looking too good. This guy woke up Flambo.
Oh, we even see the forbidden signature from Fate there in that teleportation. Fry really just trying to pull out everything in the kit, but xJ's not having any of it. But if Fry's able to get this stock, there it is. There is still hope for him to make the 3-0.
This guy can do anything. We've seen it time and time again. He goes off stage.
Immediately.
Side players only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
It's so disgusting, dude. They're not even nonchalant about it, you know? They don't.
Once it started, goes for the nair, not able to connect it though. xJcoolJ, he knew exactly what to expect there.
Oh, gets caught by the tail end of that side air, tries to go.
The recovery, it's not enough. It's so close, but it's not enough. The second one, and there it is. And xJcoolJ is still in the game, Flambo.
Manages to hang on. Fry, I mean, as far as you know, games go, really been slowed down to a crawl a little bit here, right? Fry was able to find so much success with effectively just camping the corner and saying, please approach me, and then trying to get reversal hits here and there. Now, in that game number 3, xJcoolJ wasn't really having none of it, and especially if xJcoolJ is able to get the lead early, it actually makes the game so much easier for him, because it's been shown that when Fry is forced to approach, he has a much tougher time finding hits. Also, even getting the KOs, it's taking Fry a long time. Outside of that one very early edge guard that he got on the left side of the stage, it's been really slow to find these edge guards. So I'm like, go to a different stage. Go to Brawlhalla, do something, you know, mix it up, so switch up the spot you're going to, but perhaps we're going to have the same map across the entirety of the set.
Miami Dome, I believe I saw from the corner of my eye, although I'm not sure. Still, again, you know, if we are going to Miami Dome, that extra leverage from Fry going to be quite successful, and we have a legend swap.
Okay, so this a little bit interesting, but not too interesting, because everyone and their mom has a Mordex, right? When in doubt, Mordex it out. It's been tried and true Brawlhalla classic.
For years. Everyone knows about it.
And gauntlets are really good right now, right? I don't blame Fry. Wants to get this guy off stage and get rid of him. No better legend to do that than this guy.
Fry, barely any options. He is still going to be able to get back up, though. Going for that Sayer, going for the second one off stage is going to connect. Still quite an even game. Both players just kind of looking for anything they can get now here in the beginning stages of our second match point.
And Fry playing a little bit more aggressive with these gauntlets. Swaps on over to the Scythe with that Retro Reaper Nick skin as the option of choice here. But I'm wondering, same game plan is unfolding. I'm on the left side of the stage. But when he does decide to go in, it catches xJcoolJ off guard because he's so used to Fry just sitting in the corner that when he decides he's going to dash land in, he's like, what? Uh-oh.
Able to find that ground pound, though, into the weapon throw, and xJcoolJ losing their first stock. I mean, we've seen it time and time before, Flambo. xJcoolJ, whenever he's on last stock, second stock, that's a different kind of beast.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully that beast is unleashed right now, because we're looking at Fry on the gauntlets, and honestly doing a pretty decent job. He's been able to play a lot more aggressive with the weapon, but xJcoolJ on the guitars I think kind of enjoys this matchup more than the Scythe, and might be able to use this as an opportunity to make the comeback. Fry whiffing that side air, hasn't really gotten, when was the last time you saw Fry throw an attack There we go, on the sideline. I was waiting.
When was the last time you saw Fry actually get a sizable damage lead against xJcoolJ? I mean, every single time in these situations, xJcoolJ, he just pulls it out. But Fry, with the beginning of a combo, already got XJ in the orange, and he keeps it going. Weapon throw, tries to go for the nair. That could have been it right there. Goes for the dare again.
Oh my
FryDasOle,
God.
can this man be stopped? Picks up the gauntlets.
And I like the use of the weapon throws there, because he's actually stuffing the wake-ups from xJcoolJ. And so that it means that Fry gets to extend his punish even further. And God forbid you see a gravity cancel there. It means Fry can get so many more hits. I want to talk about a sizable lead. That's a pretty sizable lead now.
Yeah, that is a pretty sizable lead indeed. FryDasOle, all he needs now is to get that knockout. And we've been talking about it before. FryDasOle, he can struggle to find those knockouts, but now with gauntlets, things might get a little bit easier if he's able to just find a Sair, something like that, to get xJcoolJ off stage.
And especially with a character like Mordex as well, but xJcoolJ just hitting him.
Oh my lord.
Side air to the stage, we're looking for that. He's going to get a recovery, he's going to send high. Tries to get the recovery off the weapon pickup as well, and that down sig, that's a Mordex tried and true. He's going to go ahead and yeet xJcoolJ off the map, and now Fry with a stock lead and potentially on the verge of securing a 3-1 victory.
xJcoolJ, he did a good job at narrowing and tightening up that lead that Fry had, but Fry looks like he is on a roll right now. Continues to find these openings, tries to go for the dare, wants this offstage interactions. This is where Fry shines, baby.
Oh, and there we go. xJcoolJ can't get out the corner. He's trying to recover high. Fry doesn't get the weapon pickup. There it is. Now has the scythe in hand. And xJcoolJ just trying to fight a way back into the set, but XJ just not able to get the hits.
FryDasOle throwing out the dare. Full stock lead secured as xJcoolJ can't find any damage onto this guy. He is dominating these neutral interactions. Finally able to pick up a Sair. Qatar's in hand, looking for this knockout now.
Oh, the weapon spawns for Fry. xJcoolJ is unarmed. Fry just kind of throwing the weapon here, looking to get some hits on XJ. XJ coming in with that sword, throws out a side air, needs to get an edge guard, maybe a corner guard dash up, and neutralite? No, nothing, just kind of lets Fry get back onto the stage. That ground pound was risky, but somehow manages to find the mark, and maybe this is going to be a stock? No, a well-timed dodge from Fry is going to stop that from happening.
Going to stop that from happening indeed. Now, looking for a weapon. He's going to be able to get one before xJcoolJ tries to go for the GCN light, but XJ is able to get a punish in there. Recovery comes out. FryDasOle stock goes down.
Okay, Fry already has a lot of the work done going into this final stock. Already has xJcoolJ in the orange. XJ, though, doing a good job of getting these hits here and there without taking any damage that are slowly bringing him back to the game. Here we go, already Fry in the yellow without dealing any damage. That side light is the first hit Fry has gotten since being sent down to this final stock, and XJ still tacking on extra damage. Oh, Fry almost had the tech chase there, but it wasn't enough. XJ is bringing himself back.
He's trying to go for these reads, but the stars are just not aligning for him right now. And xJcoolJ keeps building up more and more damage onto Fry. Side sig comes out. xJcoolJ with the side sig, and that's it. We're going into game 5. It's not over yet. xJcoolJ said, hold up, you think we're done here? No, we're not.
Yeah, and we're seeing a moment of Fry, honestly, it looks like he's playing not to lose instead of playing to win.
Yeah.
And there's a very distinct difference in the way that kind of is visualized in Brawlhalla, right? He had a lead, okay, cool, and then he just starts playing a lot more passively, right? And xJcoolJ is like, I'm tracking your movement, I'm adjusting to where you're going, I'm going to hit you, I'm going to hit you, I'm going to hit you again. Once you get to a point where you're not throwing out attacks nearly as much, that's fine if your movement is not getting tracked and you're not getting hit. But if you're getting hit, it means you're losing your confidence in your ability to know where your opponent's going to be and be able to hit them. And that's why we saw that Hail Mary signature at the end there, because he was like, I just want this set to be over.
Yeah.
And xJcoolJ said, no, we're clocking in overtime.
Yeah, xJcoolJ incredibly composed. I mean, we've said it time and time again, he has that last stock buff, really.
Oh, Fry. How do you try to manage this one? xJcoolJ looking like just a more confident player going into this game 5. Hopefully Fry regained some of that confidence. It seems like he swapped back over to the Fate here. I did feel like the Mordex was a perfectly fine choice. I thought the Gauntlets were doing okay, but perhaps, you know, if you're going to game 5, you want to go to the Legend that you spent the most time.
Yeah, you want to go back to the tried and true option that you have for yourselves. And xJcoolJ, I mean, he already did it once. He knows he can do it again. Composed into this fifth game.
Oh, what a neutral
comes out. It's not going to be enough. FryDasOle manages to get back up.
And it's tough because Fry, clearly a player that thrives the most amongst the chaos. But if xJcoolJ is able to mitigate those opportunities for Fry to create that chaos, it looks like a much simpler game plan.
Does indeed. FryDasOle on the orb. Wanted to get that weapon start, but xJcoolJ is able to sneak in there and pick up that sword. Hello, Fry.
Taking a peek at this speed for AirPods. But here we go, a moment. Let's see if we can find an opening here. That down air is not going to be enough from Fry. Fry gets that falling side air, swaps over to the Scythe. Is probably going to have some trouble getting rid of this first stock. The stocks have not been coming easy for Fry. xJ, you know, at least has the sword if he needs it to go for D-Light recovery fishing or D-Light tear. Fry has been getting most of the stuff off of these turnarounds off stage.
Able to pick up that Sair. 2 minutes into the game, and we still don't have a knockout on either side of the board. xJcoolJ going for that signature, not going to be connecting. Recovery not connecting either. Both players, you can see them kind of turning up the pace a little bit here now. They want this knockout so badly, and that's still not going to be enough. The bounce to save us Fry.
Not for much longer as xJcoolJ is able to get the first stock. Still worried about Fry's ability to close out some of these stocks here. It's been the pattern throughout the entirety of the set, and in Game 5, you need that to be cleaned up. Taking more time finding the openings. The sidelight there might be enough, not quite. Needs one more. And something that we haven't seen from Fry pretty much at all in this entire set is the orb down sig from Fate. That's like a really good one to throw up over the corner, you know? I don't know why he's not pressing that button, but he doesn't like it, I guess.
Doesn't like it, I guess, and I mean, it's Friday, so if he doesn't like a specific signature on Fate, you know, I'm not one to question him, but hasn't thrown it out whatsoever throughout these games. Goes for the ground pound. Are those really risks that you want to be taking right now? I'm not sure. xJcoolJ goes for a ground pound in response.
Another weapon throw up. And honestly, these ground pounds from xJcoolJ, Fry kind of wants that, I think. I think he's trying to bait him off stage so he can get a reversal, but manages to find that stray side air to finally get rid of that first stock. Not trailing behind by too much, but Fry hasn't really been that explosive. You know, as the set has gone on, it feels like he's running out of steam, and xJcoolJ, I kind of get the feeling that he's like, I really, really want this. Meanwhile, Fry is like trying to hang in there, is kind of what it feels like.
Yeah, FryDasOle lost that, you know, FryDasOle super magic that we were talking about, where FryDasOle would just randomly become a different kind of beast. Haven't been seeing glimpses of that in a while now. See FryDasOle, he's constantly going for stuff. He finds the first opening move, and then xJcoolJ manages to always get out of those sticky situations. Downlight Sair comes out, wants to go for the commitment for the finisher as well. Not able to fully get it, going to be going back and picking up the Katars instead.
You can see Fry looking for a way to get back onto the stage here. xJcoolJ disarms himself, and that gives Fry some advantage, but the weapon spawns right in a spot where xJcoolJ can pick it up, and Fry's not able to starve him. But here we go, still hanging on to the stock here. D-Light Sair will be trouble for Fry if hit by that in the corner. You see xJcoolJ goes for it right there, but it does not connect.
Does not connect, indeed. FryDasOle able to get back up as xJcoolJ goes for that recovery, giving him a window of time where he's able to get back up safely. But xJcoolJ, man, those dash jump Sairs, he's got them locked in, and Fry did not touch. I mean, you can see that reaction. Even xJcoolJ could barely believe what was going on.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Fry shake his head and start the gamer lean into his chair. It looks like he may have been activated by that one. I'm pretty sure that's not how he wants to get sent out of this tournament, but xJcoolJ is making a great case as for why he should be moving forward here as he's getting hit after hit, string after string, weapon throw after weapon throw. Can Fry answer back? He's running out of time.
He's able to find that recovery, looking for anything at this point in time, and maybe a falling Sair, maybe a sidelight on the ground, but xJcoolJ finds that D-Light, finds the sidelight, giving FryDasOle a run for his money right now. Able to come back up with the Sair though, picking up the Scythe. This is the weapon that he wants to be on right now.
And how does Fry get the KO? This is the question. He doesn't have time to fish for 10 years.
And it's over.
Just like that, xJcoolJ able to take FryDasOle out of the bracket. And what was, I mean, Fry was this close to coming out on top.
FryDasOle, an amazing start of the set indeed, but just short of the last couple of games. xJcoolJ was one of the